Hey guys, Mezzy here. Today I'm doing something different. Instead of a kill video, I'm going to be attempting the WoW Ironman Challenge, and I thought I'd make a video series out of it. I'm not 100% sure yet on how the format will work of the series, but I'm going to give it a go, improvise, see how it goes. And I'm always open for constructive feedback, so let me know in the comments what you think of this series, what you like, what you don't like, and what your solution is. How would you like to see it improved? If you don't know what the WoW Ironman Challenge is, I'll put a link in the description to all the information about it, but it comes down to you level a character from level 1 to 85, and the best gear you're allowed to use are white or grey quality items. No heirlooms whatsoever, no item enchants, gems, enhancements. Basically, you can't have help from another player, so neither another player or your other characters. You can't use talents or glyphs, so the icon will be flashing yellow from level 10 to 85, and you're not allowed to use professions except for first aid, no consumables. You can't group up, can't do dungeons, can't be in a guild, and basically you can't have anyone help you at all. But here's the kicker: you're not allowed to die. Any character that dies is disqualified from the challenge, and if you want to try it again, you'll have to create a new character and start from level 1 again. You can use mounts, all bags and containers. You can do all quests, including holiday and daily quests, and you may use all of your class skills, just not the specs. I've already leveled the character up to level 10. I'm going to use a hunter because that's my best character, and it's a Draenei. I thought the self-heal would be good. I still have Feign Death in case things really get dangerous, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be challenging, especially at the later levels. So let's get started. Alright, let's get started. So I've completed a few chain quests, so we have a proper start. We'll have to go to Stillpine Hold first to see what the High Chief wants. I'm sure it's going to involve killing stuff. I'm not sure how I'm going to do all the recording yet, because if there's going to be a lot of walking, especially at the start when you don't have a mount, I might start editing that out, so you'll mainly see questing, and that's where the combat should be, so that's where the risk of dying will be. Yeah, it's an interesting challenge. I guess people really didn't have anything else left to do in WoW outside of raiding, PvP, depending on what people enjoy to do. I myself really just enjoy raids at the moment. Outside of that, I find WoW to be pretty boring. I used to really go for achievements, but that's really not become as important as well. Especially, I have mostly just the PvP achievements left, and I'm not a big fan of PvP. So, let's see. I do have to kill stuff. I'll have to kill Ravagers for their hides. Not sure why. guess the Furbolgs want armor. I always thought the Furbolgs were a pretty cool race. I mean, they're fluffy, but they're interesting. They have, the connection to nature. They have the shamans and stuff like that. And I feel like they could be used more. Perhaps even just, really make cities, including the Furbolgs. It's just really going to be, killing the mobs and making sure they don't hit me. Really basic hunter stuff. If I'm a bit rambly, I do apologize. This is something new for me. Normally in the kill videos you don't need to talk, and all the editing, the music goes in after. So yeah, it's really at the start just going to be easy kills because the zones are gear appropriate as well, and I'm sure it'll get tougher in a few levels. Well, not a few levels, a few zones I should say. So I'll try to keep these, especially low level zones, as short as possible. The only bad thing about it is that you can't do dungeons and level up quickly. Well, more quick than you would by just doing quests. And hopefully see more dangerous stuff sometime soon. I'm planning to have more people also join me here in the video to talk. I'll see who wants to, of course, and see if this can be a bit more interactive as well. What also is possible that I could do is actually live stream this. Might be more interactive with a chat room, but let me know whether that's something you would be interested in, and that can be taken care of. Nearly done here after this one. Only one more. Oh, great. Not all of them are dropping the hides. I really feel like the Drana haven't been getting as much attention as I think they should. I mean, the lore for them is great. Yay, level 11. And I really do hope that after Mists of Pandaria we get a Burning Legion expansion again, so that the Drana can play a bigger role in that. Especially in the books. I mean, Prophet Velen, or Velen, whatever you want to call him. He's a interesting character, so I wouldn't mind seeing more of him. Just walking back now. What I'll do for this first episode, because I'm already noticing that it's just going to take up a lot of time, I'll try to, at least at the start, edit all the walking out, so it's more action in 15 or 30 minutes. I'm more leaning towards a 30-minute video, maybe once per week, maybe more. I'll have to see how much time I have. And ooh, look, Corehound. I have that one actually. Mezzy. But yeah, I'll look at how much time I have and whether people enjoy this series or not. Because if people enjoy this series, then I'm obviously going to continue. If they don't, I'll have to see. I'll probably continue doing the Ironman Challenge, but if people don't think it's worth watching, there's no reason for me to put the extra effort into the recording and editing and such. So yeah, I'll probably do more action-packed episodes, parts, whatever you want to call them, after this first episode. Just going to sell the items, including the greens, because obviously if I was allowed to use greens, I would have picked the leather one. Instead, I'll pick the ones that sell for the most, and then use the money to buy the white quality items from the vendors that are supposed to be somewhere in cities and towns. I never really look for them, so I'll actually have to look up where they are. I know they're in Goldshire, but what I think I'll do is, for the Draenei, do Azure Mist Isle and Blood Mist Isle, and then go to the Eastern Kingdoms. I'm much more familiar with those quests, so I know where the risks are and how to avoid them. Let's see. Time to get some grain back from the Murlocs. And look, a named one. Too bad he's not rare. Can always use the greens for cash, especially with no mains to fund mounts and such. Of course. Oh, it's an easy extra quest. Just turn it in. And looks like Murlocs drop the grain as well as their items in the environment for the grain, so that will speed this quest up. I never liked collecting quests, especially with low drop rates. They're a waste of time, and there's really no reason for them to be in the game except for, you know, making the leveling process longer and really just have a variety in the quests. I think Cataclysm was alright as far as quest design goes. I mean, the zones, I hated Vashir. The underwater quests were just a pain, but the lore was good. Deepholm was pretty straightforward and fun to quickly go through. I thought the Twilight Highlands were rather, I don't know, a bit scattered, really. The Dwarf Wedding was fun, though. I might as well say that if you haven't done them, sorry, there might be spoilers. But hey, that's the risk. I've played WoW for, I don't know, since Classic, really, so that's going to be like 7 years now. And I kind of assume that others have just played all the quests, etc. as well. Especially now, you know, at the end of the expansion, there's not much of Cataclysm hopefully left. Hopefully we'll see a Mist of Pandaria beta soon, or alpha, but we wouldn't be as sure about that one. And, you know, just to get the ball rolling for Mists of Pandaria. A new stuff to do, basically, outside of raiding and battlegrounds. Hopefully will be enough to make the game more interesting again, outside of PvP for the PvPers and a bit of like and raids for the PvEers. The one thing I am disappointed about is the challenge modes, because I really enjoyed the start of Cataclysm with the heroics that were more of the Burning Crusade style dungeons, heroic dungeons, because, you know, there were a challenge and you had to use crowd control and such. Now in Mists of Pandaria, basically what they're saying, if you want a harder challenge, you'll have to do the dungeons on the time-based difficulty, instead of, you know, with more power, basically more damage, health, etc. And sure, the normalizing gear for that, I guess, helps, but time-based things are just a pain in the ass. That, at least that's what I always think. I'm never a fan of them. And there are the quests. I was wondering, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the time-based stuff. I've never really enjoyed, you know, racing against the timer in any game, because it really just adds stress instead of fun. I mean, heroic dungeons in the Burning Crusade sometimes were indeed a bit stressful. Namely, the one I really did not enjoy was Shattered Halls on the one side, because you also had the timer there for the executions. But on the other side, it was a lot of fun because it was just, you know, hard. And let's see, I think I have to go in here, I'm not sure. Moonkin are here, or Wildkin, which I do have to kill. So I assume I have to go into the hold. But yeah, time-based stuff just adds stress that I personally, as a gamer, don't want. I think it's terrible, and I think, you know, putting more of a challenge in the crowd control and execution of a fight is a lot more fun, because yes, time-based stuff is also something you can practice, but it's not, I don't know, it's just more luck-based, because, for example, if you wipe on something because of a disconnect or something, that ruins the entire time, and thus the entire, well, challenge mode, what it'll be. While if you have a disconnection and you have the it just being harder, then you can you know, just wipe quickly and go again when the disconnector comes back, and you'll be able to do it in full force, and it won't ruin it for you, because you can still complete the harder challenge. I don't think I had to kill this one yet, but I'll just kill him again later. I have to turn in a quest here anyway. I thought this would be the way to the Chieftain Omuru, but maybe I'm wrong. More Wildkin. I'm disappointed that they fixed the bug that when you jumped out of the water you would go at normal speed again, because it was a nice extra bug, you know, to just go through water. Let's see. I guess I do need to go another way. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments about, timed modes, challenge modes. What you would rather have if you enjoy doing the more difficult content. Yeah, just let me know. Don't really have anything else to say about that. God, this must be boring to you, whoever's watching. I'll need to find something, need to change something so that this will be more interesting, because right now it's just me rambling and killing a few things. There's no real risk yet, but I don't feel like the video series would be complete if it didn't have the earlier levels starting at level 10 as well. I mean, if need be, if these low levels really aren't interesting to anyone, I might skip ahead to like level either 20 to already have the mount then, or I don't know, level 25, level 30, somewhere where the risk will be bigger due to a lack of gear. At least there's a chest there. Hopefully there's something good in there. It's almost forgot. Usually in those chests you have potions and such, but you can't use consumables, so I won't be able to use any potions either. Just as I thought, a minor healing potion that would have been useful. But I guess that's where the challenge is, to have something to do while we wait for Mists of Pandaria, and outside of raid hours, I should say. Looks like I've got everything killed that I needed to kill, so let's head out of here and see what the chieftain wants us to do. I'm guessing it's going to be killing the core hound again, but that's done in really a few minutes. It's interesting that the WoW Ironman Challenge really was created. That people, there has already been at least one person who was successful at it, but that people would like to try the game on really a more difficult level. Yay! 3 new spells, finally Aspect of the Hawk, and I get Wing Clip. That'll be good. And luckily I'm getting a white belt now, so I'll be able to use that. I honestly don't know what I was just saying. Oh, right, about the Ironman Challenge. Yeah, I'm surprised that, well, not surprised, but, well, pleasantly surprised that people have come up with this. Because obviously, especially when you go to the Burning Crusade and Wrath and then Cataclysm, the amount of gear, well, really the lack of the amount of gear you'll have, it's really going to make things risky, especially in high populated areas. And I think I needed to go here. Would be really stupid of me if I went to the wrong direction now, but yeah, there's the water. I'm on the right track, luckily. I think this is the final quest for this this part of the zone. So after this, I'll head back to the Azure Watch and get my new quests. And I think I might actually leave this first episode there then. after I kill this mob and turn in the quest, and start editing, see how it looks and sounds together, and then upload it to YouTube. This is definitely going to take longer than any kill videos, because kill videos, you know, usually maybe 6 to 7 minutes, end bosses 10 to 15. This is going to be a lot more footage to process, and well, it'll basically just be, you know, gluing the pieces onto each other, but the rendering and compressing of the video is going to take, I think it's going to take about double the time as a kill video, at least. So it's going to be, I don't know, about 3 hours of rendering, and then another 3 to 6 hours of compressing. Yeah, I'll just see how that goes. Okay, I have to turn this in now. Ooh, another quest. Warn your people. Ah, look. The quest to take me back to Azure Watch anyway. Let's see. Yes. Well, the chest costs more, so I'll sell that at Azure Watch. I might as well include this in video anyway. I have to turn in a quest anyway. And once I get there, it'll be the end of this episode. It's already, wow, more than 24 minutes long. So I think that'll be good then. It's the first episode. After I make the video, I'll look back at it and find this extremely embarrassing, you know, to hear your own voice like that and then rambling on and on. What I'll try to do for the next part is see if I can, if there's someone to join me who will also watch the screen then, what I do, and have more to talk about with another person. That'll hopefully make the content a bit more dynamic. This really is going to keep flashing, isn't it? Oh, no it's not. Even better. I'll have to remember to click on the talent panel after every level, and then it won't keep flashing. Let's see. I'll get my hunter spells first. Yes, aspect. That's what I want to see. I'm glad you can still use your own buffs. Wing clip, and don't need track humanoids. And it's in my tracking button anyway. Yeah. Okay, well, that'll wrap this video up then. Next time I'll head to Bloodmist Isle, and we'll probably cut out the walking to save a bit of time. Unless, yeah, I'll do that. There's no unless. Okay, thanks for watching. Comment and subscribe if you like it, and if you don't like it, comment anyway. Make a suggestion on how that could be changed, And until next time, till next time, till next time, till next time.